Alright, I think it's going. Let me see if it's... Alright, so it is working. Okay. Let me just edit this shit. Hopefully... I'm so shit at typing. I took a typing class, but I never really learned how to, like, not look at the keyboard and type, but shit, dude. Shit is ass. Fuck. Wow, I'm fucking terrible. I'll start speaking about some real shit in a second, but fuck, dude. But yeah, it's been a while. I'll say this, it's been a while. And I'm finally back after the long-awaited fucking whatever. I got really bored because I just got off work like probably 30 minutes ago, and yeah, it's cool. It's whatever. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Go back to sucking dick and balls you used to. It's a lyric from a song called Robes. Oh yeah, you guys can see my screen. I'm really retarded for thinking you guys could see my screen. Yeah, it's just face cam today. Nothing really to show. My second monitor is not broken. Just I need a new cord. I'm missing audio actually. Fuck. Yeah. So yeah, started work like about a month ago. Applebee's. That's why the title of this video is called, or live stream is called, "Bees Like Apples." Cause I don't know. I'm not thinking, man. I'm dumb. School's ending some sort of soon. I don't really. It's not ending soon, but you know, it's ending 5 weeks. I don't fucking know. All I know is that school's almost over, and that I need to pass finals so I can do shit, I guess. There's actual hair in my phone because I'm like losing hair. I have cancer. Oh shit, no wait. Gary's watching. It's fucking like 1:36. God, I gotta stop talking like a child. So yeah, start work out at Applebee's April 1st. Funny day. Been working for about, just say the 25th. So working for 24 days. Not all 24 days, but the days I worked probably 11 or 14 out of those days. Somewhere in between that or those two exactly, but I don't know for sure. And I've had one shit day, and then the rest are pretty much fine. I met some really cool people there. Like, actually, no, I'm not gonna give out their names. So, fuck it. Let's see what else. Said finals are coming up. I took some AZ Merit practice tests to see how I'm doing. How I was doing this year, and I just guessed on everything. I didn't really try because I was just like, nah, fuck it. Like my excuse is just like, I don't know. COVID happened. Like half of this year was basically just all done online / half physical, because not everyone was at school. It was like you go this day, and then M through Z goes this day and this day, and I was like, okay. It was pretty weird, but yeah, everyone's getting the vaccines. I got my vaccine today. Fucking man, it's already bruising up, which kind of fucking sucks because it feels like shit. Because I was working today and I laid on my shoulder and I was like, fuck, that bitch hurts like shit. So it was not pleasant. I had to change the thumbnail on this live stream. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I switched the whole layout of my room. I should probably upload more videos, but I probably won't because just I have work now. So that's another thing on top of that with school. But I don't usually have homework, so I usually just go to school, or yeah, I go to work or whatever. I don't know. My brother. The thing that sucks is because if I'm recording or I'm live streaming, some of you guys can see my brother or dad walk through. I can't point for shit. Ow, my shoulder. My mom or brother or dad walk through that door, and which would not be cool. and they could hear me. Like if they're like in the living room right now, and it was this quiet, they could hear me. So right now they could probably slightly hear me. So I'm gonna try and keep it down. But I'm a loud guy, so probably not. Yeah, it's also a better layout for my room because I think it goes over here. You guys don't know what over here is, but just another wall. This is not even on a wall. I mean, it's on a wall, but it's not in a corner. It's like my room's just like a square. So, but a big square. Shit. What else? I want to talk about people I work with because they're all really cool. I'll just say that they're all really cool. I don't really hate anybody, at least not yet. But yeah, it's a fun job, I guess. But like they said, I had that one bad day. But you know, I'm gonna have those days. I'm just gonna have to deal with it and just be miserable. But you know, it's whatever. I went through a breakup. I don't know if any of y'all knew I was dating someone, but I don't know if people are even gonna go this far into the live stream video, whatever, to listen to this. But yeah, yep, I was broken up with, not me. She did, but it's understandable. I'm not gonna specify what happened with that, but it happened, and I got over it within a week. It's not like a dick move towards her that I just forgot about it in a week. Just I have work, and I don't want to have that on my mind while I'm at work, so I just had to forget about it and just, you know, let it be, I guess. You gotta move on with life. You can't just sit there and keep on thinking about the same shit. You gotta just move forward. Because if you keep on thinking about that shit, you're never gonna go. You're gonna just keep going back in the past. It's all about the future. What you're gonna do with your life. You know, you don't want to go. I mean, you're still in your high school years, so don't really need to think about it. But I mean, you kind of have to, because job, you want to raise a family, like whatever you want to do as a job, want to raise a family, whatever. You gotta get that shit straight out. Like just, you gotta get that. Wow, you gotta get that shit figured out. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Got a new chair, cause oh fuck, wait, look this way. I got a new chair, cause my friend Jacob, shout out Jacob, he gave me a chair and it lasted 2 months. It fucking broke. I was leaning back in it, and then it just snapped, and I fucking fell back. I was like, okay. But it's an old chair. I don't know, I think he had it for like 2-3 years, and I had it for 2 fucking months. But I don't know. I just like laying back in chairs. If I don't have a chair that lays back, I literally am just like gonna chuck it. But this thing lays back a little bit, but not a lot. It's alright though. It's alright. Today I worked. I was supposed to work a 12-hour shift, but I had to get the vaccine, second one. So now I'm COVID free, which I don't know. Probably gonna feel like shit tomorrow. I hope I don't, so I can go to work tomorrow because I want to see my buddies. Because I don't really get to hang out with actual friends on the weekends. Because I had something set up with one of my friends, but they said we couldn't do it anymore, which kind of sucks dick. So it just sucks. You know, you wish you could have everything planned out and figured out, and everything was all fine and dandy. But sadly, life doesn't work that way. So life can either be a dick or be whatever. People say, you know, you make life how you wanted to make it, but dude, society does not want you to make it how you want to make it. It literally is just like, hey bud, we have laws, gotta pay taxes. So life does suck, but you gotta make the most of the moments that you have. Like especially at work today, like I got to hang out with a bunch of my buddies, so that's cool. Also, I found out I like hanging out with older people. Not you know, like say older as in like, you know, like 50, middle age or some shit, but no. Like people in their 20s. I like hanging out with those people more. I mean, I have my friends that I like a lot. I wish I was rank my friends, it's retarded, but yeah, I like hanging out with adults more. I don't know. It's just not cuz of like, I don't know, cuz I'll say this. I have my certain friends that I like to talk to, and then I have my certain adult friends I like to talk to, but I have better conversation with the adults than the teenagers. But I'm still a teenager, so I can't really be like, oh, I'm an adult. No. I still act like a teenager. I'm only 16, so still a teenager. But, you know, it's whatever. Fucking poop. Who's watching? So, Gary's watching. I farted. Gene. Fucking Gene. What's up, Gene? I don't even think they're still watching. Hopefully they are. Fuck, I'm tired. I'm actually not. I worked at fucking so I started at 12, clocked out 3:45, got the vaccine, came back at 6. to 1 a.m., clocked out, got here, spent 30 minutes, and I started streaming. So that was about 10 minutes ago. Fuck. Man, today was a long day. I mean, it wasn't long. It was actually pretty short because I spent most of it talking to people and while I was working too. Like, I was walking around talking and shit. But, you know, today wasn't that bad. It's better than go to school, I could say that much. Because at school, I have like one class of friends and then I gotta wait for lunch, which is probably the highlight out of my day because I get to play music in front of my friends. And I like music and I get to talk to one of my best friends, John. Savage John. I don't think he's going to watch this all the way through, but, you know, he's probably my best friend. I have a bunch of best friends. I have people that are friends. But I'm not going to talk about that, even though I just brought up John. But I could say John because I think he's in a couple of my videos, or was, because I had to delete him because I started a new podcast and shit. We're trying to post more or put out stuff like Mixed Men. Like, we were thinking about it, but also, I don't know. We both have work, so we got to make the time for that. And also some other stuff involving John's life that is not too good, but also kind of good because he's got some stuff going on. But, you know, fuck, man. I just want to graduate high school because high school is just like kind of dick right now. Especially while I want to work. Even though number one priority is work. Not, fucking... number one priority is not work, but I wish it was after... Because I fucking despise school right now. Like, I like most of my teachers. But I just don't want to do finals because I know I'm going to do so shit on them. Because, dude, I'm going to be honest. I fucking cheated so much throughout this whole... Like... Math, English. If they see this, I don't really give a shit. Like, fuck school. You know, get education. Cool. Awesome. I go to school because I like seeing my friends. I have to also do it because of my parents, and I don't want them to be mad at me. But, you know, I don't know. God, my brain is just not working. I wanted to live stream because I wanted to talk to people, but, that's never usually the case because I don't have enough viewers. And also, like, yeah. If I had enough viewers for me to just sit here and just talk, that'd be dope. But sadly, no. Because the last live stream I did had like 2 views, 3 views. And then I uploaded it and it got 3 more. And the watch time on it was god awful. So I got to make sure the videos. Like, one of my videos didn't blow up. But it was like. It's like a song going quadruple plastic. Had like 400 views on it. Had a couple of dislikes, and then I put out my song, which did not get liked by a lot of people. But that was the point. I should have put at the start of the song, like, this is a joke, but a lot of people took it seriously. And someone, I have an idea who it is, but I don't know if it's them. I can't just be fucking throwing names around and whatever. But someone made their name George Floyd and proceeded to go in the comments and say, I'd buy this on vinyl and break the vinyl and slit my throat and kill myself because of the song. I was like, oh, cool. I didn't respond, but they deleted the comment, I think. But I still have it on my phone, I think. And, yeah, it was just really retarded. You're going to have those fans if they... I mean, I don't really think I have any fans of my music, at least yet. But I don't know. I don't even know if this music thing's going to blow up. But what I'm saying is that everyone... Dude, if you're a celeb, people are going to shit on you. Either way, there's no... You're always going to get shit on. Even if, like I said, only celeb, but even if you're a person and people like you a lot, there's going to be that one person's like, why does everyone like him so much? Like, he's such a dick. Like, what? Like, they have nothing to back it up sometimes, but people just want to shit on other people just to make them feel bad or tell other people that they aren't good or whatever the fuck. It happens. Like, happens at school, obviously. People talk shit behind people's backs. It's a whole thing. It's just not good. Sorry for the room being trashed. I got a fucking cereal bowl over here. Fucker. Right here. And because I was loud. Because, fuck, my shower holder just cracked. I haven't been home in 12 hours, so, yeah. Well, I'm not home for 12 hours, though. My Xbox isn't on, and it doesn't get hot in here, so right now it's cool. So I got fucking, like, mucus. It's gross, but, shit, probably shouldn't be touching my eyes. I know I'm COVID-free, forgot. I can fucking have someone with COVID cough on my fucking hand, me rub my eye with it. I'll probably get pink eye, but would I get COVID? No. Let's see who's still watching, interested in me talking about fucking nothing. Flood. Gary, I don't know what that means. Like, what do you mean by flood? I just probably keep on checking the chat without checking it every, like, 5 minutes, but seriously, I don't know, man. I'm just tired. But also, I know I won't fall asleep. And eyes red? Shit. I was high. I'm in my fucking boxers. I just want to go fucking beat my dick and then go to sleep and then wake up in the morning and eat cereal and then wait until the afternoon for me to work my shift. But, right now I'm just probably going to sit here and talk for probably until this thing shuts down, because I know my internet's shit and it's probably lagging right now as I speak on the live stream, because my internet is not good and doesn't like to have good quality with anything. Like, once I get enough money, I want to get a new PC, but right now graphics cards cost like fucking $900. It's insane. Like, you can buy one in like the what's the word? In the height of COVID, I'm trying to think of the word height. And yeah, in the height of COVID, graphics cards you can get for like $200, maybe less. Counts on certain graphics cards, obviously. But now, dude, they like don't manufacture as much anymore. And dude, they go for like $700 to like $900. It's fucking insane. Like, for a graphics card, one little fucking thing, put in your PC. Like, and then like building your own is way cheaper, but my fucking teeth are shifting. That's cool. But the thing is with that, buying one that's built for you is not as good, because then if it's not the thing you wanted, then you gotta take it back, and then if you don't want to take it back, you're just gonna have to deal with it, and if it's shittier, then you're gonna be like, fuck, why shouldn't I take it back? So buying a pre-built PC, or buying a PC with the parts and you build it yourself, is way easier than buying one that's built for you. But I don't know, I might have to look into more built PCs for myself, because I want to get one, and then I want to get my car. Oh, fuck. My fucking teeth are like shifting, dude. My tooth front. I hate how my dad didn't want to spend money on retainers anymore, because mine broke, and then he was like, alright, Matthew, you broken too many. I spent about a car's worth in your mouth. I'm like, okay, can I just get Invisalign? He's like, no. I'm like, Invisalign's so cheap. Literally, you could spend like $100 and get like 50 pairs of Invisalign. It's awesome. And my dad's like, no, we're not spending any more money on your teeth. I'm like, okay. But my bottom ones haven't shifted. They've been shaved down and put together. And then my top ones kind of shifted. But my teeth, I didn't see myself in, like, I hadn't seen the old picture of me smiling until like a month ago, and my teeth were so fucked up, bro. It was bad. It was terrible. Like, I looked at my teeth and I was like, how the fuck could I live like, dude? I look like a crackhead. It was insane. I shouldn't use crackhead. That's fucking terrible. I looked like shit, like fucking garbage. Did not look good. I mean, obviously as a kid you're not fucking gonna look good. You're developing. Especially now I'm developing too. Like, my voice, like, I think I'm already, I think my facial features are going to probably change a little bit. And then acne's going to go away, which is cool. And then probably a little bit taller, because I'm still getting, like, I think I'm almost 6'4" now. Because I'm 6'1.5". Yeah, and a half. And then, I think I'm like 6 foot and 3/4 now. So, it's cool. Not really, because people still want me to play sports, and I'm like, no. Well, I don't tell them no, because then they're gonna be like, why? You're so built for it. Even though I'm not. My cam is off. What the fuck are you talking about, yo, Gary? Why your cat, Gary? Why you fucking? Man, don't say that shit. Fucking goddamn it. Sorry, there's a lot of noises of me fucking. Yo, the noises. I'm taking away the mic from my mouth because I'm making a lot of fucking some ASMR noises, and that's not a good thing. So I gotta take a breath. I'm just gonna do that. Or you drink a sip of water. No way that got picked up. I swear to God. On my screen, I see the audio mixer, and it looks like it picked up me fucking gulping down some water. There's no way. And it's picking up the fan too. I put it on like high sensitivity because because this mic is pretty poop, but it was for cheap, and it's not that poop. But also, it'd be better if it was on high sensitivity because it could pick up every single sound I make or every word I say because I mumble a lot. So when it's at full volume and I mumble, you could hear it better, kind of. And yeah, that's my explanation. Shit, dude, what the fuck? So it's Sunday. I think it's 2 a.m. No, it's 1:54. What else? Already talked about my breakup. I'm not gonna get into detail about that. Talked about my job. I'm not gonna get into that. I talked about school. Already got into that. I'll talk about my setup again. Yeah, I switched my whole setup because I just didn't like it, and also I didn't like my dad like catching me, watching like I'll watch anime, and he's like, "What are you watching? This is disgusting. This is weird." I'm like, okay, like it's his opinion. You know, there's certain shows that are awesome, but I guess he doesn't like animated shows, and especially like anime. So I think his preference is like, oh, girls with big tits and them saying weird fucking things, and that's all it is. That's what he thinks, but. There are certain shows, like I got a Cowboy Bebop poster over here and Attack on Titan poster over here. 2 of my favorite animes, so yeah. But yeah, I don't like him walking in and just peeking in without me knowing. Like I like it being in front of the door, because then I play Xbox. My TV monitor's right here. I have 3 monitors. I'm privileged, but not as privileged as guys might think I am. Like privileged. Like, there's a fucking hole in the wall over here. And I had it plastered over. Because I did punch holes in the walls. Because I fucking... So, I'm not, like, mentally stable. But, I'm, like, okay. Like, I saw therapy. I did my thing. But, it's not... Because therapy does help. For some people, and for some it doesn't. But, yeah, it did help for me, and I hadn't been in like a couple months, and I stopped taking my, pills because they didn't affect me, but, you know, I just didn't like taking them, having to take them every single day. Fuck, my left eye itches, it's like shit. But yeah, I didn't like taking them every single day. It made me like kind of, not brain dead, that's the total opposite. It didn't make me smart, but it activated my, like, it was just ADHD meds, so it just makes you focus on shit. And I'm so bad at focusing, especially when there's so much going on in my mind, because I have so much shit going through my head every single day. Like, I'll be working my shift at work, and I'll just be thinking about the most random or fucked up or, like, cool thing. And then, yeah, like the process is like, oh, something cool, something sad, something makes me angry. And then, in that order. Just like that. But usually the sad one's always the one. Because, I don't know, my brain's like telling myself, I was like, hey, bud, you're heavily depressed because, you know, breakup, gotta work at your job, school, some friends being dicks. Family's not the problem anymore. Or it's not, I don't want to be a dick and feel like they're the problem, but they're not at all. Sometimes I get home, they kind of like anger me because I'll have a day at work to go to or after or, you know, from school, and they'll be like saying some shit, and I'm just wanting to go in my room and lay down. Like, I hadn't cried in a while. Yeah. Cause it's good to cry. It's good to let out a little fucking tears, because, you know, I feel like every man has that emotion where they're just like, I don't want to cry, I want to be a man. But crying does help. Just saying. Because if you're sad, and it's good to let it out, because, you know, you're not a bitch for crying. Like, I bet you even, like, fucking people part of, like, gangs and shit. I don't know, whatever. Sound like a middle-aged man talking about, like, gang violence, but I bet you some people who try to act the toughest cry. Like, one of their friends die, a family member dies, their dog dies, or Some even in a movie, even in a show, whatever, anything, even when they get hurt, crying, it happens. Let it out because it's healthy. Even I think it's even written about in articles and by doctors that like crying is a healthy thing. Having every single emotion is very healthy. Like even being angry, because sometimes you gotta let it out. Crying, you gotta let it out. Being happy, just to show that that you're having a good time. You know, you think life is all sunshine and rainbows, but I do not think that. I mean, I have happy moments, but I do not have like. I hadn't had a whole day of happiness in straight up almost 4 years. Yeah, because I went on Instagram and I was like, guys, today was one of the best days ever, but not fully. There were some things wrong with the day, but it could have been better. But I feel like no one really has a perfect day. You can make it how it is, but also you can't, because life, society says fuck you and you do you, but we will stop you from being you. People fucking change, man. Like, dude, over COVID, the girls that go to my school are absolutely fucking insane. Like, the way they've changed from junior high to high school is extremely, and like COVID hitting, their whole fucking mental is insane. Like, I hadn't changed. I mean, I've changed a little bit, like, physically, I've whatever, puberty, yeah. But mentally, yeah, I've changed too. But not as much as these girls do. Like, dude, they'll change their whole fucking, they'll dye their hair, their outfit, what they bring to school. Like, it's fucking insane. And I'm just like, dude, you do you, but don't bring it on to me. And some girls are like, look at me, I'm wearing a skirt and I want to do a TikTok in my classroom. And I'm like, hey, I want to take a cartoon sledgehammer and smash the fucking shit out of you. Like, it's terrible. I don't want to fucking see that. I'm trying to just go to school and that's it. Just go to school. I don't want to fucking do anything else other than just go to school, come home, then go to work. But fully, I just want to go to work. I don't enjoy school. I enjoy school with seeing my friends, but I have one class with friends. And then lunch is not a class, but that's also that. But that's it. Like, my first hour, I have a friend in there, but we don't really talk as much. Second hour, I have a friend in there. We talk. We sit right next to each other. Third hour, I'd have a friend in there. And then we just stopped becoming friends for said reasons. And then fourth is lunch, not a class, but I hang out with a lot of people at fourth. Fifth, it's like my favorite class, popular American music. It's nice. It's cool. I like the teacher. He's my history teacher, too. And then sixth is my CSE class for my IEP. Which doesn't mean I have autism. It just means I have, like, problems with learning and shit and paying attention. And that's what I need. Because I don't like paying attention and I just despise school. And I need, like, motivation to put me into it. So I need to take this class. I don't need to actually anymore. They said I don't have to be in it anymore. But it gives me time to do work. And I learned about social skills. And, yeah, it's whatever. And then my seventh is English. And the teacher can be a little bit mean sometimes, but not towards me. It's towards everyone else. But just like it sucks to see other people get hurt by their teacher yelling at them for a reason that is not like at all like hurtful towards them, unless they're that sensitive. Which can't cap. My 7th hour teacher is kind of sensitive. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to say. That's literally it. Everyone else is fine. My first hour, I'm in co-taught classes, so I have this one teacher and a second teacher. And the second teacher was the co-taught one, not the main one. I mean, they're both main, but I know the main one is this person. But the second one, oh my god, I can't, like, this person is unfunny. Really, it can really, like, teach, but I just don't like this person. I'm trying not to say he or her, because then they'll be like, oh, it's this person. But yeah, only certain people know, because I've talked to them about them. But shit. Also, when I say and shit, it's just because I'm trying to think of shit, but I really can't, because my brain just shuts off. And I'd be so bad at streaming. Like, I'd be so overwhelmed by the people that'd be watching. Counts how many people. But right now there's 2, and I'm still just like, what do I talk about? So I'd be really terrible at streaming, but That's my like my dream job is to make music, but then my second is probably just like making YouTube videos and streaming and shit. And then third is probably like directing shit. And then fourth is probably just like engineering. And then fifth is probably working at like a restaurant and keeping up with like my apartment rent. And I have to work like 6 days a week, which would suck actually. No, I'd probably do 5 days a week. Yeah, 5 days a week, 12 hours a day. And if I were to do the math, I get paid like 1K, maybe more. I don't know, taxes are a thing. That's what I'm gonna hate when I turn 18. Yo, taxes are gonna be a fucking bitch, and I'm literally gonna cry. Like, unironically, I'm gonna cry because taxes are fucking shit. Like, most of them, I feel like, are just spent on just weapons and shit. And, like, we're not even at a war. Kind of. We're not at a war, really. Like, we're doing our stuff, and I think, in Afghanistan and Iraq, I think, still, I don't know. But, yeah, but ISIS hasn't done anything in the past couple months, I don't think. But there's just been a lot of shootings in America, and I don't think we need to buy more guns for the military in America, because the military doesn't really do anything in America. It's about the cops. Yeah, this whole thing. It's really controversial. If I were to start a conversation about it, there people be fucking hopping on other people's dicks, being like, no, man, blue lives matter. This lives matter. This, whatever matters, you know? What I say, this is from people who are racist who say this, but seriously, all lives matter. You shouldn't. I shit on a lot of groups of people, but as jokes, I don't hate anybody. It's only for their personality if I hate it. But the color of their skin, or whatever, I do not hate any of them. Okay? That's what I have to say. Man. And I'll still get shit on for that too, I bet. He's like, all lives matter, you're a fucking racist, man. Or not in that voice, because then that's like racist voice. Joke. I do that voice a lot, though. The fucking goddamn fucker shit. I do that voice a lot because I'm good at it. Second of all, is because it's funny in some cases, because it's not spot on, but I got the fucking southern twang, so it's there. I guess I like doing impressions. It makes people laugh. And I like seeing people laugh at my jokes, but I do laugh at my jokes too, because I'm just like that. I feel like everyone should just laugh at their own jokes. Like, even when they're writing them, it's obviously that you gotta, like, laugh at your jokes, or it's just like, why do comedy? If you don't think it's funny, why would you write it? Who's watching? Oh, it's probably just me. Well, I guess that's it for everyone watching for now. I want to do it later today, but, you know, it's whatever. People will watch, but just I don't want to stream during that day. As today, like, when I go to sleep and wake up, I want to watch anime until I have to work and eat cereal. That's it. And also be depressed. That's another thing. Yeah. I'm so bad talking to myself. I need someone here to talk to, so it's better for me to, talk more, not say and shit and a bunch of other crap. I just need to pay attention on what I'm talking about and not go off topic and stuff like that. But I make those goals, and the goals are not made. They're just fucking pushed off to the side and just laid alone for a while as I go off topic on 30 fucking things. Talk about the music. I'm gonna try and put out an album in September. I'm trying to work on it with my friend JW, but it seems as I need to figure out his layout of making music other than me having to figure out my own layout of music, because I don't really have a software to make music, and I definitely don't have the PC to even make music either, because it's slow and not good. It's overall not a good PC. I'm like, hey, if you want to fucking type out emails, go for it. Can't even load up Tetris without it like lagging the shit. Like, my PC is so dick. Like, fuck, dude. It's so fucking bad. Like, even when I'm streaming right now, it's probably lagging, and it's probably at, like, 2 pixels. Literally, 2 pixels are, like, a black and red pixel, and that's it. It just sucks. I tried my hardest to make myself happy, but it's just really hard. There's just so much going on right now. Not just for me, like just for society. I care about people too much. I should stop like caring a lot for people. I mean, it's a good thing to care about people, but also it's just like you gotta love yourself and care about yourself more than these other people, because that's you. You gotta take care of yourself. You don't want you know, eating unhealthy and having a heart attack and dying, or you don't want you to put yourself down and make yourself be a slave. If you wanna work as yourself and think as, hey, I am myself and everyone shits on me, then fuck them. You're yourself. Okay, except for furries. Joke. Maybe some of them are kind of weird, but love yourself. Because I don't, actually. I say this stuff and I just get it from other people, and I just like saying it because it's true, but I personally do not like myself for the reasons being that I guess this is stuff I can change, so don't be like, oh, you can change this, you can do that. I'm fat. I'm not smart. I fuck friendships up a lot. Let's see. I'm gross. As you can see around the room, there's a fucking bowl back there. And I'm not as respectful as people think I am. I just came out there and said it. I don't think people are going to get this far, 36 minutes into the stream or video, if they're watching it in video or whatever the fuck. But seriously, I just don't like myself at all. I could change, but it's just changing is really hard when there's so much going on. Like, I wish I had enough money to, like, make myself, just physically and mentally be there for, like, a month. Like, just have the time, like, meditate, smoke weed, do whatever the fuck to make myself now understand that loving yourself is way better than trying to put your love towards other people, like, a lot more than yourself. Because someone's going through some shit and someone else has got it, but you want to help more and you get mad at them for it, then it's like, fuck, dude. Don't need to do that. You should put the love into yourself and respect yourself and understand that no one could say shit to you because you only can tell yourself that. And don't let them put that image or text into your head saying that, you're fat, you're dumb, whatever. Don't let anyone do that to you. You be yourself. Be a fucking attack helicopter. Be a goddamn refrigerator, right? I'll make jokes about it too. Like, hey, bro, can I get some water, dog? Can I get some water out of the fucking refrigerator thing, dude? Like, if you're gonna be a refrigerator, sure. Do it. This is what I mean by going off topic. I was talking about respecting yourself, and then talked about fucking people being refrigerators. Which actually is a thing. Like, there's a fucking out of 7.8 billion people in the world, there's gotta be a couple people who are like, dude, I'm a fucking refrigerator. I'm a fucking a cup of water. Like, dude, shit is insane. What I say myself as is a man. Yeah, just a man. Also, this is really controversial too, but like, people who think there's more than two genders, I'm just like, dude. Like, genders, like, what? There's a guy, right? Penis. Right, all right. Second gender. There's a girl. Vagina. Right, seems fair enough. 3. Why is there more than 3? Like, 3, I don't know what, like, if it makes any sense for a third one, but, dude, fucking, there's people who are like, there's like infinite genders. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Girl or boy? Girl or boy. You're not a fucking whatever. You're not anything. I know I said earlier you can be whatever you want to be, but like, dude, if they want to have an argument there's more than like 2 genders, I'm gonna be like, hey bud, just these 2. This is your whole made up thing. Alright? It's not. You can't go to the fucking doctors and be like, hey man, attack helicopter, third gender. Like, what the fuck? do you mean? You came out the womb, looked at your groin, you either had a cock or a vagine. That's it. Yeah. I've talked about so much shit throughout this whole time. Hope you guys don't see my cock, because I'm not naked, but I'm in my boxers, and I'm just fucking, I don't want my pee-pee to pop out. But yeah. What else should I talk about? Well, I'll get more into the vaccine. I got my second shot, so like I said earlier, I'm COVID free, which is good, but I don't believe that. My bad, I'm just tired. I had to go to ASU, get the shot, and an hour of traffic, and then like 30 minutes of just driving there. Also, like, I'm just like regular driving without traffic, 30 minutes, but with traffic, an hour. And then the ASU, to be in and out of that place, to go in and then get the paperwork and then get midway and then get a shot and then leave, get out of there, an hour. Because after getting the shot, you got to wait 15 minutes. And then after that, you got to get your way out. And then you got to get your car that's parked and then drive out. But then dude, there was a problem. Like, there was just so much shit. There was a bunch of signs pointing towards some way, and then the one was all fucked up. It was a whole ordeal, and my dad did not like it. He got really pissed off. My brother didn't bring his ID, which you had to the little thing. My dad didn't specify, because that's my dad. He just expects you to do shit. But, yeah. My brother didn't bring his ID, and my dad went angry baby on him, so. That's whatever, though. He still got his vaccine. They just asked his age and his birthday, whatever the fuck. But yeah, that's pretty much it about the vaccine. My arm hurts because I was leaning on something today while working. And, my shoulder is my arm is just bruised to shit. Because the shot. But it's better than the last one. The last one, it made me fucking nauseous and very tired. And this vaccine, there was like some shit in it. That made me, what the fuck is happening? There was some shit in that vaccine that made me go fucking ballistic, dude. I walked into work an hour after getting the vaccine, and dude, I was fucking crazy. My host there were telling me to slow down and stuff like that. I was like, nah, man, I got this. And I did have it. Didn't break any dishes, didn't hurt anyone. Just doing my job. Which is good. Had some nice conversations, did whatever. Today was an okay day. Not a good, not a bad, an okay, slow day. That's a bar. Okay, slow day. Damn. I want to become a rapper, but also just like, there's so much shade being thrown towards white rappers. I'm like, there are good ones, just like, it's hard. Because people think that, like, no one's a perfect rapper. Like, everyone has their opinions on people. Like, people fucking shit on K-Dot and, like, fucking love Lil Peep. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are you, like, is there something wrong with your brain? Like, are you good? But, people will be like, oh, yeah, Kendrick is way better than Jay-Z. And it's just like, oh, you gotta compare the two or whatever the fuck. People have their opinions. People will say what they want to say. There's no really amazing rapper unless the way you want to rank it. Now you think, who's the best rapper. So, what was I going towards again? Oh yeah, music. It's just I don't. There's so much shade being thrown at white rappers. Like even Action Bronson, who's a really good white rapper. Just like I don't know. And then Logic. Logic has good albums, but also has his terrible albums. And then Eminem has good albums and then his bad albums. But that's with everyone, really. I mean, with Kendrick, I don't think he has ever had a bad album. Maybe mixtape, never listened to, maybe, but that's how everyone is when they start out. Either they're bad or they're seriously good. So, I mean, it can't be average. You could have like a semi-hit, and then the rest of the album is like a bunch of skips. But you could start out good, bad, whatever. Why do you do that? I move for like 2 seconds, and then the color gets all fucked up for some reason. Look at that.